So listen here. I'm just gonna dive because it was a lot of music.
Let's do it.
It was a lot of music.
Let's do it.
So number one, the week we were supposed to record was the week after Drum, aka Shelly FKA Drum, dropped his what I want to say re-debut album entitled Shelly. And not that the album wasn't good. Love you. I love you. I love your music. I love you. But the rollout. So like how Cole is dropping, right? He announced it 2 weeks before and has only dropped one single.
And that was the interlude.
That's it. Okay. You only gave us the interlude.
What you think of the interlude?
Oh, I loved it.
It was fire.
Yeah, I loved it.
Fire.
They said that was his voice. That little, what sounds like a sample was him at the beginning and shit.
Nigga's talented.
I said, God damn. It's amazing.
Talent.
For sure.
That nigga knows how to make music.
Because that sounded like some old 1920s, 30s old ass sample.
Because in my head, this is kind of off track, but just real quick. In my head, I always think about what you told me about the Tory Lanez Playboy album, how it was all original music.
Oh, yeah.
I always wonder, like, I wonder if an artist will ever do that. An artist other than like a Tory Lanez, who is an independent artist and kind of has that freedom to kind of do whatever he wants. Like, I always wondered, like, are our bigger artists going to do something like that? Like, you know, give us a original album. And I guess, you know, if it's not a sample and it's an original sound or whatever. Yeah. I'm not saying that there are no samples in the song. Period. I'm just saying that, just like,
that was him.
What it sounded like was a sample.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that was you, my nigga. But anyway, so Cole gave us the interlude. That's all he gave us, one single, and he said he didn't even want to do that, but he did want to do it, so whatever. And I get it. The rollout, the documentary. Did you watch the documentary?
Nah.
I watched it. It's only 12 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be longer. I watched it when it aired, like when it was lively airing, so you can't see how long it is. You're just watching.
Oh, like when they premiered on YouTube or whatever? Oh, that's what. Yeah.
And then when it's ended, I was like, this is it?
Yeah.
I was expecting to sit there like 20, 30 minutes, but anyway, like that was it. The rollout, you know, he's having a good rollout, and Drum had a great rollout. Don't get me wrong, like the anticipation, the build up, and the fact that he hasn't dropped an album since 2016 is like, my nigga, we've been ready. I've been ready.
You've been ready.
We all been, well, Dram fans.
Yeah.
We've all been ready. But my guy, Shelly, my only problem is the way in which you went about dropping this album. So, just for you guys, I don't know if anybody fucks with him, but just hear me out. Just hear me out. This man released a single for the album, Exposure. Love the song. Great song. Expose yourself to me. I love it. Boom. Then he released another single. And that one was called Cooking with Grease. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. Loved it. Another good single. Cool song. Then he released another single. Like 2 days before the album release. The joint with Summer Walker. So now I've heard 3 songs already. I'm like, all right. Which is not bad. Okay, I like these songs. They're good. The Summer Walker joint was low-key mid. I feel like that should have went to RE or some shit, but whatever. Anyway, the album drops. I see the track list. There's only 10 songs. I've already heard 3. I look at the track list. The Laydown is a song, The Laydown. A song he dropped in like 2018, 2019, or some shit like that. I'm like, why the fuck did you bring this back? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a cool song. It was cool. I didn't think it was all that great. But it's a cool song. I'm like, nigga, you fucking reached and like and brought that motherfucker back. So now I've already heard 4 songs of a 10-song project. Then I see another song, Something About Us, is a cover song, a Daft Punk cover song. I don't know if you were hella heavy in the Chance, but it was one of Chance's mixtapes before 10 Day. Before Astro Rap, before 10 Day, he did a Something About Us remix type shit using that beat. And it just reminded me of that. And it reminded me of like old Drum when he was remixing people's songs
Okay.
And I was just like, you chose to put this on, and it wasn't like he switched up the lyrics. It was literally a cover. Like you're literally singing the actual song.
Oh, shit like that.
And I'm like, my nigga.
It wasn't even like
it wasn't no type of, I was like
your own joint on there.
Yeah, I'm like, so now at this point I've heard 5 songs out of the 10 songs, and now I'm getting upset. Like I've already heard 50% of the album before the album even dropped.
Go off then.
And I'm just like, my nigga, you gave me 5 songs to fuck with. The Erykah Badu collab isn't better than the Wi-Fi collab off of Big Baby Drum in 2016. It's a good song, don't get me wrong. All of them are like good songs. They like mid. Like the album was mid, I'm not gonna hold you. But it wasn't nothing to like, boom. Like Big Baby Drum had like fucking 15 songs. Some shit like that. I don't know. It had a lot of songs. 10 songs, my nigga, for a re-debut album after years off. My nigga, I was upset. I'm not gonna hold you, nigga. I was upset that I already 50% of the album, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. It was just a rollout. It wasn't a knock to any of the music itself. It was like, my nigga, you gave us hella singles. You pulled this single back from this one. You put a fucking cover song on a goddamn re-debut album. Like, what the fuck is going on, really? I'm gonna give you another shot though, you know, because I do like you as an artist. I love you actually, but
rated out of 10.
Oh, nigga, 5. I've already heard 5 songs. Really, I can only like literally after that, you gave me an EP. Like you gave me 5 songs to listen to. You gave me an EP at this point, my nigga. Like
absolutely.
So I'm like, I can't really. I don't really want to judge the album. You know, it is what it is. So that was that. Anyway, I'm excited for this J.Cole album.
Yes.
For sure. That's dropping on Friday. That's
J.Cole's dropping on Friday.
This nigga got the fucking deal with the Rwanda. I
was gonna touch on that, but I didn't know if we should like touch on that with
sports.
With sports.
I mean,
since we're just talking about J. Cole, let's just bring it in real quick. I'm actually excited for that.
Yeah.
Because I like that he's going like the
African League.
The pro way, because it's NBA league. It's a NBA pro league. Yeah, it's
okay.
like, you know how like NBA has like they have leagues. The NBA has leagues in other like countries.
Okay.
Other than like Africa and like China and shit like that. Like they have actual like foreign leagues, you know, and it's for exposure. It's for the right reasons. Yeah. So it's lit that he did Africa, Rwanda. He said that I did look into it. They said he's only supposed to play like 6 games though. Oh, hey, instead of it's a 12-game season, so
it's a start.
Only supposed to play 6 games. Yeah, you know, because then we could touch on the Tim Tebow shit, but I want to save that for sports.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because that shit pisses me off too, but we can get into it. Because, you know, like, so he's just doing it the right way. You know, like hopefully, I don't think he's gonna get a shot at the league. Like that's a stretch. You're 36.
Yeah, it
you're 36. Like you're not like
I'm 36.
Yeah.
I'm 36.
Yeah.
Kyrie. No, okay. But yeah,
36.
Shout out to J. Cole.
Doing big shit.
Doing big shit.
Big shit.
And in the I think, I don't know, because I heard 2 different things. I don't know if this is his second to last album, or if there's gonna be another one after, like in between this one, in between the off season and the fall off. But basically, the fall off is gonna be his last album.
Do we believe that?
The way he was talking, I don't know.
Did he say it in like the documentary or something?
Yeah.
Or? Oh, okay. See, I need to watch that shit.
He was just like coming to grips with being at peace with retirement. He said, "I've come to like grips with it, like that there's a time in which I'm gonna be done with this shit." So I was like, I mean, I guess the way he was talking like actually sounded convincing as like an actual retirement. You know what I mean? Especially with how he's been dropping the retirement shit here and there, like in the Jermaine's interlude off the DJ Khaled album. He's like, now I play with thoughts of retirement.
Oh yeah.
I had so many days of crying. Like he be dropping that shit here and there. But he's the only artist to do that. The biggest artist on that stage. Drake don't talk. Well, Drake's mentioned.
Jay-Z did. Jay-Z retired.
Jay-Z didn't mention it though.
No, he came out and said, "I retired."
No, but I'm saying there was no like build up to retirement. I retired,
okay.
and nigga, you came back.
Yeah.
I knew you wasn't about to
dropping music.
I knew y'all ass was about to fucking retire, but like like Drake's mentioned, like what he say, stop at 35. The shit is already funded or some shit like that. And nigga, you're still rapping.
He's not 35 though.
He's almost 35. Was he 33?
He's 33.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think he's gonna retire. And Kendrick he's not alluding to any type of retirement. But
so is Kendrick dropping this month?
No. That was it was. I think it was for Isaiah Rashad's return.
What do you mean?
That TDE 100%. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. I just keep people I hear people saying. I even seen it on this subreddit of Drake. They were like, "Don't be surprised if CLB don't even come out this year."
That's why I keep telling you.
Yeah,
that's why I keep telling y'all. It's not coming out. We're not getting it. I'm trying to tell y'all.
They were saying it'd be so funny if he dropped the album, but it wasn't CLB. Like if it was
be a whole nother album?
You just dropped the album, but it wasn't CLB. But that's neither here nor there. And then I saw something. It was because this is also something I want to touch on. They were like, Nicki's dropping this month. Cole's dropping this month.
On Friday.
j.cole. I'm sorry, Kendrick is dropping this month. But I was like, people keep alluding to Kendrick dropping, and people have been mad wrong about Kendrick music forever.
Yeah.
People have always oh, Kendrick about to drop something, and then this shit never drops.
Yeah.
But that's neither. I mean, and then they were like, there's speculation that CLB will be dropping in June, and then so on and so forth. But
I don't think Kendrick's dropping. I
don't think Kendrick dropping.
The whole thing was TDE had posted a little thing of oh, the wait is over with a loading bar, a little video, no sound, but it was just a loading bar, 100% ready. And I think it was because of Isaiah Rashad.
He's on TV?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't listen to Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah, he only has the one album, and it was 5 years ago. He's been on hiatus for 5 years. So, I think that's what it was. Him and Kendrick were the two TDE artists that, haven't dropped a project in recent times.
Damn.
In which everybody's waiting on. Everybody wants that. Of course, Kendrick more than Isaiah, but still, a lot of people fuck with Isaiah. So I think that's what it was oh, he's dropping, and he did drop. He dropped a single, which was hard, Lay With You, featuring Duke Deuce. That song is hard.
I saw people talking about it. I didn't go listen to it though.
I fuck with that song. You gotta watch the video too.
Okay.
That shit cool. But yeah, I don't see Kendrick dropping.
I don't see Kendrick dropping either.
I don't.
Then also, Nicki dropping.
Friday.
I'm so excited about that.
Are you?
Heavy, yo. I rock with Nicki. I fuck with Nicki the GOAT. Nicki's the GOAT. But yeah, and then a lot of speculation of her and Rihanna, they might have a little collab.
Oh yeah,
because Rihanna drops.
They follow each other.
They just followed each other recently. People fucking fans are crazy, bro. That's what I was just showing Kyler before we started filming. Mm-hmm. That Nicki Minaj posted a picture today. Rihanna posted a picture today. They wearing the same shoes, but Rihanna got gray shoes on. Nicki got yellow shoes on, but they're the same shoes. Mm-hmm. And shit like that. They're oh, it's a sign. Shit like that. I'm that's a reach.
They got something coming.
That's a reach. But I think we might be getting something from Rihanna. That makes me excited too.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Because we ain't got nothing from Rihanna since 2016.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Just like with Drake, because she didn't say it. Rihanna hasn't said anything.
No. I think in the caption of the picture it said, she called it butter drop. So I don't know if that's about to drop. Makes she islanded.
Butter drop. Okay, that could be.
It's hashtag too, so I don't know.
Man.
I don't know what none of this shit means. I'm not none of these fucking celebrities. But y'all celebrities highlight at me because I would love to, drop some knowledge.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up from Rihanna. I'm excited for j.cole. I'm excited for Nicki. I'm excited for Nicki. It's probably gonna be only a single or whatever.
Was Nicki? Yeah, I think
it's probably only gonna be a single. It's not gonna be a whole album.
Yeah.
That j.cole joint, I'm excited for it. And you still have not given For Your Eyes Only a listen, huh? I'm out you on this fucking podcast, yo.
No, when the album first dropped, I did. The only thing, I haven't really went back and listened to it. I need to though.
Because you said you had you were mad, not mad, you were you had some disagreements with, or you felt a way about the Bryson Tiller beat or whatever.
That's what turned me off to listening to the album.
One song?
Yeah, but then like over the years, I think the one song that kind of got just shuffled to me was "Folding Clothes." I like "Folding Clothes" and I like "Neighbors,"
Ooh.
and then like "She's Mine" kind of popped up on my shit. So like, okay, I'm starting to listen to more of them, and I'm like, all right, it's good. It's
fucking amazing.
Like, don't get me wrong, this shit's
fucking amazing.
Good. But yeah, that at that time that turned me off.
And that's remember when I was talking about the whole like Bryson Tiller, Frank Ocean shit, and I was like, what have specifically Bryson Tiller? We can put Frank Ocean aside.
Well, it wasn't.
What the fuck did Bryson Tiller do?
It wasn't for Bryson. It wasn't the fact of like you used Bryson's song. It doesn't got shit to do with Bryson. It could have been Kendrick Lamar's song, or it could have been Drake's beat,
and it was better than Bryson Tiller's shit.
What was the shit?
Who cares? Whoa.
This is happens when I think about you. Yeah, no, it wasn't. I get in my feelings. Yeah, Deja Vu was the name of that fucking song. Yeah, I don't like that shit. I've been around this time and be different. Yeah, waiting for a sign, please sign.
This has been another episode of Toilet Paper Podcast. Thank you guys.
Favor for me. Do this one favor for me. What the fuck? Hell no, it wasn't better than Bryson Tiller's. Which, like I said, it's not the Bryson Tiller for me. Like, I'm not vouching for Bryson Tiller. I just didn't like that song Bryson Tiller had was such a big song for you to also use the same type of beat. Like
it's the same exact beat.
Exact. I think they might have changed up the snares, but for the most part, I didn't like that, because if you're gonna redo somebody's beat, usually it's on a mixtape or it's for free. So the fact that you used this man's beat and put it on the album for profit was like, I didn't like that.
Well, he paid for it.
Maybe he did. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I just was like, you use this beat, like, nigga, just use your own beat. I didn't like it. Because like, I didn't give a fuck about Drake using Drum's beat, because it wasn't the same beat.
Yeah.
So I didn't give a fuck. But of course, Drum and his core fan base felt away, so he felt away.
Everybody felt
I didn't
away.
give a fuck. It wasn't the same beat. This was the exact same beat on some redoing a song for a mixtape on some Lil Wayne type shit. So I just didn't, at the time, I didn't fuck with that. And I was like, yeah, I kind of don't even give a fuck about this album. Especially when they were like, oh, this is for his daughter. The fuck am I listening to it for then? Like, I'm not his daughter. I don't need to listen to this.
That shit was deep.
So, yeah, that was at the time. But this one, I will definitely, for sure, listen to.
Bro, you got to listen to 4 Guys Only, bro. That shit is amazing. It's actually a dope-ass album. Music. Anything else in music?
Hella.
Oh, the DJ Khaled shit.
I was gonna. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to DJ Khaled. He made a great album. In my opinion,
it was good.
I've heard people not
good.
like the shit. I fuck with it.
Yeah, no. It was better than other albums, I would say. As far as like not better, I can't say better, but I think as far as the album Assad, it was better than that.
Yes. You know what it was for me? This was his album, and it was only like, what, 10, 11 songs? I think it was 11 songs. Usually we get like a 15 to 20 song album from him.
That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. That it was more concise, and the songs were good.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake song was actually fire. Justin Bieber joint, the Justin Bieber 21, that shit was fire to me. Obviously, the 2 Drake joints, cool. Nas and Jay-Z, magical.
Oh man, yeah,
magical
for sure,
magical. The Cardi B shit, I didn't mind it.
Hey, that nigga Mook said he didn't even want to listen to the rest of the album after hearing Big Paper. He's like, it's trash. The whole shit is trash. I thought that shit was hella funny when I saw that
song.
I thought that shit was hella funny.
Shout out to Mook. That nigga DM'd me after that last episode. That nigga solid. Yeah.
Is that the screenshot you posted?
Yeah.
Okay, I read it. I knew it was Mook too, because he's told me that. He's like, nigga, me and him, we're the same.
I just want to say, shout out to Mook.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Mook. But that nigga said, after I heard that, nigga, I didn't want to listen to the rest of the album. And I was like, I get it.
Oh, I
can understand it, of course. It wasn't a bad, like, okay, I'm not gonna try to vouch for Cardi, but that shit just had me weak as fuck when he said that shit.
I look, this is what I had to realize with certain artists.
Your expectations got to be different.
Yeah, like I didn't have no expectations.
Like,
I don't have especially like, and this is no offense to Cardi, but when it comes to Cardi, I can't go into it with the expectations of, for no pun intended, it's not a Nicki Minaj song.
No,
I'm not gonna get those heavy bars, but what I am gonna get, I look at,
especially when she writes it herself, and she wrote it herself.
Yes. I'm not going to compare these two people, but I'm gonna just say this: when 2 Chainz first came into the game, I wasn't a huge fan, right?
You're definitely not going to 2 Chainz for bars.
I'm not saying. I'm saying her wittiness and like just the individual bar, like what she be having to say, like her like wittiness sometimes kind of reminds me of like the earlier 2 Chainz, earlier 2 Chainz, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I go into it for. I'm like, yeah, this old 2 Chainz. Like it was just funny, kind of witty, like because her shit be funny to me. Like I look at Cardi like entertainment. Like I look at it for like, I'm looking for those like, I like that disrespectful bar that she's gonna have, or like that stunt bar. Like I love when rappers stunt subtly, but I love when they hit that like stunt button sometimes. You know what I'm saying? A lot. She be flexing, but it should be funny to me. Like, and I look at it for entertainment. So when I look at it from that side, I'm just like, I'm not really taking it as like this big lyrical, masterpiece, anything like that. No, I'm going there for like for the witty bars, for like the clever catchphrases, shit like that. That's how I looked at 2 Chainz early on when he came in, and that's what got me into 2 Chainz eventually. Like now he's became this different type of artist, but that's just what it kind of reminds me of.
I be smoking on that gas like should be on Cinemax.
Bigger tits and a bigger ass. What? I remember listening to early 2 Chainz. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? I didn't.
Nah, I smoked strong as Popeyes. Like apartheid.
Red on my top down.
What the fuck? On the block with the back out. Yeah.
I was like, what? And then niggas thought 2 Chainz was the hardest out. I was like,
gonna hold you. 2 Chainz is hard. Like, what he saying?
I'll say,
bro, Boats was
his growth. Like his growth. Oh my God. Like like I said, like I grown to like him. Early on though, I was like, what the fuck? But also you gotta think of where music was at that time. We didn't have a 2 Chainz at the time. Like now we get a Cardi. We kind of heard some shit. At the time, like
at what time? What time?
At the time when 2 Chainz first came out, 2 Chainz like rap was still like kind of like rap. It was still like a full verse. Bars. Having like this like. Honestly,
niggas was rapping. Niggas was
really like rapping. Niggas was trying to give you real lyrics.
No mumble shit. Yeah.
But when he dropped, and then the kind of the mumble rap came along, a lot of them Atlanta niggas, came out of there. They blew up. Then raps kind of started to change, and now we get the Cardis and like other, so and so. But that's just what I was saying.
Okay. Other music, I want to say Daniel, DJ. He dropped his song 96J. Y'all go check out my brother's shit. I got a new song dropping this Friday, but that's neither here nor there. Just follow me on Instagram, Mylan.theParis. You'll be updated. Shout out to All Black. I didn't listen to the album yet, but he dropped a new album. I don't know if you fuck with him, but he's a Bay Area artist.
T-Sean fuck with him hella heavy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know what it is about like West Coast rap.
You just don't be on it.
I'm just not.
Yeah.
If I catch it, I'll fuck with it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not like trash or anything. I'm just saying like I just don't gravitate towards it.
I haven't listened to it yet, but I definitely will. Don Toliver dropped his song.
He dropped that one song, right? What was it called?
What You Need.
I gotta go back and listen to it. The first time I heard it, I was like, not really fucking with this. I actually fuck with Don Toliver too.
I was fucking with it. But he just kind of grew on me recently.
Yeah, I fuck with Don Toliver.
That nigga is actually a genius.
First things first, let me get that introduction.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's dope as fuck.
That nigga is, and it's his cadences. I've learned it's his cadences, cause nigga, he's magical. But
in that Lemonade song,
oh my God,
fire!
Oh my God,
yeah.
And you can't miss what you never had. I think Cody got me tripping. Listen, ice lemonade, my neck was dripping. Ice. Lemonade, my neck was dripping. Yeah,
bro, he's talented. I've been fucking with him. He blew up off of TikTok.
Hard. Oh really?
Because what song was it? God, the melody is slipping me. I think it was that.
The After Party.
Yeah,
was it that song?
That was a big TikTok song too, but nah, there's another one. I think it was the one I was just singing, but yeah, there was a dance to it. It's gonna fuck me up, but whatever. Yeah, he got some bops for sure. That's why I was like, like I heard the song and I was like, maybe I just need to listen to it one more time. Maybe listen to it in the car.
I like it. It makes me what you need. Tell me what you really need, little baby. Is when he says, I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put that weight down in your gut. That shit. But he said that line like, I like to when I'm in the cut. Every time I hear it, I want to infuse that with the JT line. I like to be fucked like a slut. If I take it to I like to be fucked like a slut.
Come here, daddy, let me be. Yo, hey, shout out to fucking City Girls, bro. You're changing the fucking game. Yeah, that shit is comedy, bro.
I think of Boosie, and Boosie was hella funny. Did you see that video of Boosie?
Nope.
You didn't see that shit? Oh my God. And Boosie is in the car with his children. And he's like singing it. He's like, I ain't like to be fucked like a slut. He said, you can't tell me that wasn't the rawest line ever. That was the rawest line. She killed the whole song. I ain't like to be fucked like a slut. Boosie had me weak as fuck. And that's what I think of every time I think.
You think
Yachty
wrote that?
I don't know. Honestly, no. But
I was joking.
I know, but that's funny that you say that is because like the whole him and
the real last bitch
Uzi,
give a fuck about a nigga. Big Birkin bag, whole 5-6 figures.
Nigga.
He wrote that whole shit.
And it pussy Tigger. Yeah.
Fucking on the skimming nails, rich chest, nigga. Yo, shout out to the City Girls.
That's hard that he dropped that. I mean that he wrote that for them.
Hell yeah.
What's it called? Russell, that song Candy Red.
Damn, I didn't listen to it. It was
cool. I liked it.
I don't think I listened to it.
Also, Capolo, do you know who that is? Have you ever heard him? Okay, so basically he had a No Jumper interview the other day. And I like to watch interviews of artists before I listen to their music. I don't know what it is, but I like that.
I definitely would like to listen to like. I would like to watch an interview sometimes just because you can get a sense of who they are.
Yeah. It gives you like, okay, do I want to listen to your music or do I not want to listen to your music? Mm-hmm. All right,
because a motherfucker be entertaining as fuck on the interview. You be like, oh, let me go fuck with that shit.
Exactly.
And they should be wild.
Yeah, but just the interview makes you want to go listen to it. So Capolo out of Oakland. I didn't listen to his most recent project, but I listened to the one with Kamaya because I like Kamaya. So it's like easing me into his artistry. He's cool. And him and Kamaya tape, hard. I ain't gonna hold you.
They got a tape together?
Yeah, full tape.
Okay.
That shit hard. I ain't gonna hold you. Oakland Nights, that whole tape hard. Hard as fuck. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's about it.
It's about it for the music.
Slime Language 2. That came out. I don't know.
I only listened to the Drake joint.
I can't listen to a full project of them niggas.
Yeah.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah, it's not like Dreamville.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
No. It's a okay, I got a boom, one song here, one song here. It's not a full project you digest.
Is that what the Ski shit was on?
Yeah.
What's that song called?
Yeah. Ski.
Oh, it's called Ski?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was afraid of looking it up and be wrong. Can't find that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's on there. And that's literally I listened up to, let me see. Tell me what you really need.
Yeah, like
I think I listened up to number 5. I got to number 5 and was just like, it's
like the Drake shit was solid. I fucked with that.
Solid.
No pun intended.
Solid.
But I fucked with it.
Yeah.
I fucked with that shit. So what we got next, bro?
Tell me what you
OnlyFans